Okay, here we are at the back. The stern, I guess. There's a seat up on the back on the railings. There's a nice deep cockpit. Very weatherproof. Nice and comfortable. There's the tiller. There's the tiller, got an extension arm. Lovely old wooden tiller. It's got the front. See, there's timber handrails or tow rails. Right up to the pulpit. Just recently serviced mooring gear. Actually, I'll put that down. You can see she's got a nice clean hood. There are all of the rigging controls that have been set right to the back, so they can be operated really from inside the cockpit. All of the ropes come back to there. Here's the boom. The thing's obviously rigged for the time for this particular situation. Anyhow, that's the view from outside. The seat's about 6 or 7 quite comfortably around in the cockpit, and of course with the seat at the back you have a bit of extra accommodation there. Let's go inside. And down below it's carpeted, fully carpeted. All of the seats are upholstered in old blankets and picnic rugs. A little bit of artwork. Here's the kitchen area. There's some shelf, there's cup holders, book holders. What was an ice box is now my toolbox. This is an area where a fuel stove on a gimbal will actually sit and swing back and forth. I use this just basically as storage and sunscreen and degreasers and things like that. Cupboards, cleaning gear, extra pair of shoes, some buckets, cleaning gear, tools. Here's the dining area. Seats 4 or so people comfortably, and then the extra seating down the other side. There's a bed that runs underneath the cockpit area here, so you've got sleeping in there, sleeping in here, and this area here, the table drops down and this becomes a double bed. And right up into the bow area, the head as you'd call it, there's a toilet, and this is where I keep all of our sails, all nicely bagged up. A couple of extra bumpers, some ropes, and open the hatch, you get a bit more air in here. This is where I store the engine, 8 horsepower Mercury. But really comfortable. I can stand up fully inside this cabin area. Ceiling's all freshly painted. Hope this is not making you feel seasick. Anyhow, really lovely spot. Back out into the cockpit. Just quickly run you through the ropes. Obviously the main sheet, it's all tied off. There's an out haul on the loft. This is obviously holding up the boom, just a sort of an extra support. Got the main sheet block. I use this one for the out haul. This is the uphaul for the main sheet, and this is the uphaul for the jib or the genoa. This one is actually the jam for the uphaul. This is for the vang, and this is for the downhaul. This is for the downhaul at the front of the main sheet. So as you can see, there's the vang. It's all pretty straightforward, nothing fancy. The rope's in pretty good condition. They've had a little bit of wear and tear. We've had a lot of work. One thing I forgot to mention was that here's our dinghy, our trusty dinghy. It's got a flattish sort of hull, so it's quite stable, but it's got a little bit of a keel. It's very easy to row. It's got wheels on the back for dragging around that rolled up, that fold up or fold down, depending on what you need. One last thing I'll show you is how we lock it up. We have two timber doors. That shuts on there. It sits there, and locks up with a lock. There you go. Bon voyage.